I'm Anil Kumar. With the help of this video, we'll kind of review what radicals are. The question here is, which of the following are rational numbers? Four numbers are given to us: square root of 8, square root of 64, square root of 9 over 16, and cube root of minus 27. You can pause the video, answer the question, right? Now we are actually working with radicals. Radicals are written normally as, let me write down a general radical. Let's say x, and this is n here, right? So in radicals, the number, this sign itself is called radical, right? So this is called the radical sign. The number inside the radical sign is called radicand. And that, which we say is the root, is called the index. Now, if I simply write kind of like this, in this case, n is equals to 2. So we say this is square root. Here we have a cube root. If I write 3 here, then it becomes cube root. If I write 4, it becomes the fourth root, and so on. So the radicals are also given name with the help of the index, right? So index really defines the radical. So if index value is not given by default, it is taken as 2, and that radical will be called square root. So we can read this as square root of 8, square root of 64, square root of 9 over 16, and cube root of minus 27. Now let's get back to the question. Which of the following are rational numbers? So what are we trying to see? Now, a radical will be a rational number only if the radicand is a perfect square. So we are trying to say that if radicand is a perfect square, in that case the number will be rational number. Is that okay? That case will be a rational number. Otherwise, else it is irrational number. Okay, so that is just to give you kind of a brief summary of radicals. Now let's begin to answer the question. The first one here is square root of 8. Now 8 is not a perfect square, correct? Since you know that 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9, right? So 8 is not a perfect square, and therefore this one is not a rational number, right? So this is not rational. So I'll write irrational here, right? So this is irrational. Well, it is important to understand that rational numbers are also considered irrational numbers. Irrational number is a bigger group. So we will better write this as not rational, right? So I'll use the term NR as not rational. 64. 64 is 8 square, right? Therefore, square root of 64 can be written as 8. So this is a rational number. 9 over 16 could be written as 3 square over 4 square square root, correct? Now both of them are perfect squares, and we could write this as 3 over 4. As you can see, this one is a rational number, right? The last one here is cube root of minus 27. Here we could write this as minus 3 times minus 3 times minus 3, and that is cube root is indeed minus 3. Now this one is a rational number. So the last one is also a rational number. So to summarize, if after simplifying we do not get anything in the radicand, right? In that case, it becomes a rational number, otherwise it is not a rational number. I hope that helps to understand the very basic concept. I'm Anil Kumar. You can share and subscribe my videos. Thank you and all the best.